Hi everyone! On today's video we are going to read the chapter 123 of Kagurabachi. Okay. Last chapter was a bit creepy with the old dude. So let's see what is going to happen. I guess we still, on the background of the war and everything, and yeah. So let's see how because I think the last chapter, the last thing that we saw, it was Rokuhira doing the like talking to Shiba, and I think yeah, now it's gonna be all the start of how the blades were done and blah 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 blah. So let's see. Okay, the enchanted blade plan. March 21st, 3 a.m. Oh my fucking god, what a time for a meeting. Jesus. Meeting of experts regarding the enchanted blade plan. In conclusion, based on our analysis, we believe that in theory, the enchanted blade proposed by Master Urita could be realized. Okay. Could be realized, yes, yes. It all hinges on the ability to create a vein of ore in the katana. This enables the blade to be charged with spirit energy like a battery, allowing the wielder to command enormous quantities of energy. On this, I'm very interested with, because how the swords got the powers? Was Rokuhira that imbued somehow, or it was when fusing with the spirit energy of the person? I'm really curious about that. However, there is one major barrier. The Tatenseki is an iron ore. Before it can be forged into a katana, it must first be refined into steel. But the Datenseki is heat reactive. When its temperature is raised beyond 1000 degrees, it amplifies the fire and triggers an explosion of unfathomable magnitude. Okay, so, okay. Big trouble. No matter how we run the math, people will die. Shit. Okay. And supposedly, this swordsmith of the name of Kunishiga Rokuhira claims he alone can do this. His explanation is extremely vague, but it's worth a try. Based on what? He was able to infer everything we discovered in the top secret experiments merely by looking at it. He has an unusual eye. Varus! Varus! Eh! Varus! Stop it! You're being naughty. Stop it. Jesus Christ. Sorry. A guy who works for the Sorcery Bureau brought him here completely unauthorized. You could have tipped him off in advance, but why would we do that? Good question. And this swordsmith apparently is very young with minimal qualifications, hardly any track record. We're just going on Master Rita's recommendation. He's only sold 3 katana. I mean, it sounds bad. It sounds bad. Like just with the info that they have, is like, okay, are we putting the destiny of the whole country into this dude that we know like nothing about? But that's why we're advocating for just one experiment to give him a chance to prove his claims. Just one experiment? Assume it be rational. Oh, this is the dude. Okay. With the Atenseki, a single mishap could spell a tremendous calamity. We have only a tiny amount we managed to extract from Hiroshima, and you're suggesting that we entrust that asset and the fate of our nation to some two-bit swordsmith? It sounds bad. It sounds bad, because if it was that they had more, but they have very little, and something can happen, something like a big explosion. So, of course, they're gonna be. He's a Mashira's corpse, no wonder he's frantic. We'll receive a response from the Kagari clan. Flame Bone of the Starving, the mystical weapon proposed to counter the Mikaboshi, belongs to the Kagari clan of fire sorcerers. That's a cool panel. So it looks like she's pregnant and she has some, thingies on the belly. That looks cool. Due to its immense power, very few are able to wield Flame Bone. The wife of the patriarch will give birth in 6 months. Apparently, she suffered burns to her stomach due to her pregnancy. Oh, wow! Normally, it's impossible for a member of the Kagari clan to sustain burns based on their physical makeup. Wow! This child will be the first flame-born welder in 400 years. Shoot, we already have a name. Yuki. Wow! That is crazy. She's freaking powerful then. 3 months after birth, they can begin test runs, after which various fine tuning will be required. So that flame bone can be welded a year from now. In other words, if we wait 1 year, we have a chance at victory. It's a much more realistic plan than this enchanted blade business. Realistic to wait a year? Then invade before then. We have to buy time. Chucky, fold this, please. Okay. The previous princess came into the role around the time I was born. Chucky? Oh, she's looking at her. Oh, they're putting the makeup and everything. Once, when I was little, she taught me how to make tea. She was a beautiful woman. The day the power of the prophecy came to me is etched clearly in my memory. For one thing, I never seen my mother so frantic, since it was the first time in history it showed up in a minor offshoot of the family. But also, it was the last time I touched Kunishige. Oh, oh, oh no! So they were already they had a little something, didn't they? Before this whole thing happened. I was outside that day when I suddenly lost consciousness. Kunishige carried me home. Apparently, my mother gave him a good scolding. Oh my fucking god. Can everyone stop texting me, please? Please, for the love of God. What is going on today? Kunishige was a part of a gang of neighborhood kids I used to play with when I didn't have chores. So, Kunishige and Sogo. Look at them. Look at the three of them. A bunch of dumb kids doing dumb stuff together. You can't play with those kids anymore. Starting today, you represent our system of order. You have a very important job protecting our society. You were chosen by fate. It's a tremendous honor. A tremendous bullshit is what I call it when they don't let you live your life. I was hardly allowed outside anymore, and I wasn't allowed to hang out with some nobody guy. Some nobody guy, Kunishige. Terrible handwriting. Hehe. You've got mail. Shh. Oh, so it was Shiva. Yeah, it was Shiva. They said this that it was Shiva, the one bringing the letters and everything. Back then, I still had big hopes that somehow one day. This is very tragic. It was what one of my attendants who told on me, but I hit them. Really? Oh, so they got the letters. Uh, we're already a minor offshoot of the main family. How many times have I told you how important it is to have impeccable manners? For now, I managed to convince them that some random stranger was sending them without your consent, Jackie, but it can't happen again. Maintaining order requires that all sorcerer clans follow unwritten rules. This this is bullshit. I want them to be together. They're allowed to practice their activities at a certain level, as long as they are discreet and cause no disturbance to the general public. If even one clan violates that understanding and oversteps the limitations, it will be revealed in a prophecy as a disturbance to the nation. If the Saga Princess names them, they must answer to the Sword of Justice. Her prophecies could even determine the survival of the clan. The Saga Princess can't behave like an individual. Any mistrust would cause the whole system to collapse. Fuck. The responsibility is huge! Huge! Don't you ever forget who you are. We're responsible for the course of history. I understood the logic, but after that incident, I had a vision. Okay. So, some attack or something? If I didn't take my role seriously, this would be the consequence. More than anything, I was terrified of putting Konishi in danger. If this is my role till my day and day, at the very least. Oh, now she's in the other position when someone else is looking at her and thinking, oh, what a beautiful woman. If I can protect you. Oh, shit. Is that the vision that she had? Fuck. Oh, another vision. If only, if only I'd warned them better. Oh, she feels guilty. Maybe this wouldn't have. You gave them the strongest warning possible. They made their own choices. This isn't your fault. The enemy is demanding my surrender. Fucking dude. If that means avoiding the worst case scenario, I don't mind. I can't lead anymore. Don't be ridiculous. You're the most important. I'm not important. I've forgotten that warmth. The me that is Princess Soga isn't important to me. The Enchanted Blade plan proposed by Shinsaku Hasumi is rejected. The Sorcery Bureau conditionally accepts the Mikaboshi's demands. They agree to surrender Princess Chaki Soga. Oh, fuck me. Conditionally, a 1 year truce. She will bear my child. Well, that's extremely convenient for the Mikaboshi. But she's from a minor branch of the family. And there hasn't been an official announcement, but 6 months ago, a baby girl was born to the Soga clan's direct lineage. Even if Princess Chucky has a baby, the power of the prophecy will pass to the child descended from the core bloodlines. The power? Okay. So it's in, obviously, it's in the bloodline. Okay. In other words, either way, the Soga clan will retain the power of prophecy that signifies our system of order. Does that make it okay to force Chucky to bear a child of the Mikabose king? I was against it. Just wait just 1 minute. What makes you so sure that Chucky's child won't inherit her power? After all, it never showed up in a minor branch before, right? Never officially. In the Soga clan, the primary bloodline reigns supreme. Many deem it improper for power to be relegated to a minor branch, as it is now. Nobody said it out loud, but they've been waiting for this opportunity. Are you saying this actually suits the Soga clan's agenda? Not to mention the Sorcery Bureau, which benefits from the Soga clan's allegiance. Oh my fucking god, this is getting really complicated with so many. That's why this decision, most importantly, she agreed to it. The Irzima incident was extremely upsetting for her. They're taking advantage of her vulnerability. This guy looks like he worries for her, like truly. A year from now, if we can command Flame Bone, our chances improve dramatically. But if they invade us now, all is lost. Compared to the hopeless situation we're in now, we have no other choice. I want to see you again. When my meet at the whatever, I want to see you again. Chucky. Continued. They do. Oh, so this is when, you know, because obviously she gets pregnant. So is this when? Oh my! Why did it finish so quick? God damn it! When my it looks like it says when my mother whatever's meet at the whatever, I want to see you again. He's so serious. We never see him like this when on his dad life, like so serious. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, so what the fuck is gonna happen? Because the for now the plan of the blades was rejected. So things changed. Things are gonna change. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I mean, let me tell you something. Flame Bone is strong, as we saw. Maybe we haven't seen the full power yet, but I don't think with just Flame Bone they could kill these dudes. I doubt it. So it sounds to me like a shitty plan. Okay, let's see what is gonna happen next week then. So yeah, please drop a comment, let me know what you think, and let me remind you that if you're a member of this channel, among other perks, you'll have early access to all my videos. And I also have Patreon where I upload the full unedited reactions to all the animes. So yeah, but if you cannot do it, it's fine. Just please like, share, comment this video, and that will help me a lot. So have a lovely rest of the day, and see you in the next video.